All right, everybody, continuing with my Purge. I'm Steve. A is for Alice, B is for Bob, C is for continuation. And this is the J's. There's 133 of them. I was going to split it into two, and I'm like, no, 66 and 66. I want to get this done and over with, and that means then I have to create another thumbnail if I do two of them. So here we go. J.D. Souther, Black Rose. Nope, not keeping it. I have it on CD. You're Only Lonely. J.D., sorry. All right, J. Giles Band. Well, now we're talking here. Debut, we're keeping that. The Morning After, we're keeping that. Bloodshot, ain't nothing but a house party. Ladies Invited, I think that's the weakest of their early studio albums. My favorite studio album by them. Nightmares. Hotline, Love-itis. Giles, really different change in sound, and also they dropped the J. And the J is back. MGK will like that. The MGK, yeah, he'll like that. The J is back. Sanctuary. Love Stinks. I do not have Freeze Frame because I think that album is horrible. Jackson Browne, Late for the Sky. Rich Strickler's favorite album by him. The Pretender. Keeping that. Running on Empty. Saw him on that tour. Holdout. I think I saw him on that tour too. Oops, there we go. Lives in the Balance. Standing in the Breach. Downhill from Everywhere. Goldfinger. Yeah. I remember seeing that at the show when I was a kid. That's how old I am. Dr. No. Oh my God. Ursula Andress. That beach scene. Yeah. James Gang. Tommy Bolin. That's a keeper. Jane. Newborn. James Gang. Now we got Jane. 3. What happened to my other Jane? Oh, there we go. Fire, Earth, Air. Together by Jane. Their best album. By far. Jane. Age of Madness. That's a so-so album. Piece of ECLT from Mr. Jeff Witcher. The Jayhawks. Rainy Day Music. I got a bunch of their stuff on CD. Jeff Beck, Truth. Shout out to Gary. Beckola. Blow by Blow. No, I don't like it. I bought it because I was like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. I'm not. Jeff Beck Group. Jeff Beck, Rough and Ready. Flash, yeah, I'm keeping Flash over Blow by Blow. Beck Bogart and Apathy. It goes under Jeff Beck. Jefferson Starship. To me, the best album that has anything Jefferson or Starship related. Freedom at Point Zero. Incredible song on here. Oh God. Yeah, it's so incredible I can't remember the name of it. Save Your Love. Oh, what a great guitar solo. Keeping that just for that. War of the Worlds. Yes, I am keeping that. I missed out on the box set of that. It pisses me off. All right. Jerusalem. There you go. Ian Gillan. He was the manager of Jerusalem. Jellyfish, Belly Button. Oh, that's a definite keeper. This is what Jess and the Ancient Ones. Yeah, The Horse and Other Weird Tales. Keeping it. And then Jesus Christ Superstar. Speaking of Ian Gillan, he plays Jesus Christ. My favorite vocalist. Oh, speaking of which, in an upcoming video, I'm going to be showing Ian Gillan's pussy. Yeah, so wrap that around your head. You will see Ian Gillan's pussy. I am not lying to you. Let's move these over here. I am not purging much so far. Oh my God. What do I got? Like 2 or 3 down there? There's got to be some junk in here. Well, there's no junk in this section because this is Jethro Tull. There's my divider. It tells you what I think of Jethro Tull. Gets a divider. This was Stand Up, Benefit, Aqualung, the Steven Wilson remix. I also have a UHQR of that too. Thick as a Brick. These are all keepers. Living in the Past. Passion Play. Speaking of which, I'm recording this on the 15th. War Child. Also a Steven Wilson remix. Minstrel in the Gallery. Still struggling with this album. Just finished listening to this Too Old to Rock and Roll, Too Young to Die. Songs from the Wood. Heavy Horses. A. Stormwatch. Broadsword and the Beast. What an album cover. And, like I said, I'm recording this on the 15th. This, the book box set, is supposed to be delivered today. I'm hoping it arrives under wraps. I know that the sound is supposed to be vastly improved. Crest of a Knave. Rock Island. Jim Capaldi, Some Come Running. Really good album. Lots of guest stars on here. You got Eric Clapton, George Harrison. I think Phil Collins might be on there. This one man mission. No, didn't like it. Jim Carroll Band, Catholic Boy. You know what? I bought this for the one song. Those are people who died. The rest of the album is dead to me. Jim Croce, Life and Times. Yeah, when I'm in the mood. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. You know what? I bought it because of my love for Gary, a physical format rock and roll, but I just can't get into the album. Joe Bonamassa, a piece of VCLT from George Young, right? Wasn't that George's last name? Can't remember. Joe Bonamassa, Redemption. Joe Cocker, I Can Stand a Little Rain. You know what? I have it on CD. It can go. Cocker kind of revitalized his career there in the 80s because that was what the movie 9 Days or whatever it is. I forget. Kim Basinger and Mickey Rourke. Chain My Heart, keeping that. One Night of Sin, nope. Joe Walsh, Barnstorm, definite keeper. Yep, Smoke or You Drink, definite. So What? That is a good stretch of 3 albums right there. You bought it, you name it. There Goes the Neighborhood. Got Any Gum? And The Confessor. All right, so let's move these out of the way. So still not doing much damage here. And I believe up through Joe Walsh, that gave me 77 albums. So we'll see what else we can get rid of here. All right, what do we got? Long John Baldry, I'm keeping it. Everything Stops for Tea. By Johnny Cougar, Scarecrow. I call him Johnny Cougar because we're tight. Lonesome Jubilee, Keeper. Big Daddy. John Hyatt. Here's a fine stretch too. Bring the Family and Slow Turning. Those 2 albums are spectacular. And the Goners, Beneath This Gruff Exterior, very good album. Love this album. The Tiki Bar Is Open, great title track. I bought this. Saw him live at the Park West in Chicago. Bought this at the show, and I'm really disappointed in that album. Not very good at all. John Lawton, lead singer of Lucifer's Friend, and then also did Uriah Heep for 3 albums. Solo album is no good. John Lennon, it's a celebration of, it's all covers here by Gripweeds and bands like that, and the Midnight Callers. Yes, this was a piece of VCLT from, oops, what am I doing stacking them that way? Piece of VCLT from Matthew Street. Thank you, Matt. Definite keeper. All right, you know that one. Plastic Ono Band, Imagine. Mind Games, Walls and Bridges. They're all keepers, you know that. Rock and Roll, Double Fantasy. I only listen to that on CD. I can't listen to Yoko. Milk and Honey, John Lee Hooker, The Healer. Man, that is a great sounding album. That is one to test out your stereo on. John Prine, The Missing Years. Now this one here, I know a lot of people like this. I believe this is his very last album. The Tree of Forgiveness. No, I don't like it. Sorry. John Waite, Ignition. Yeah, I'm keeping John Waite over John Prine. And No Brakes. Yep, keeping that too. Jojo Gunn, Run, Run, Run. Jojo Gunn. Jojo Gunn. Johnny Rivers, Rocks the Folk. See what songs he's doing there. Mr. Tambourine Man, If I Had a Hammer. At one point I decided I was going to try and get all Johnny Rivers. And then as I was listening to him, I'm like, you know, I don't like him that much. Slim Slow Rider, don't even remember, so it's gone. This one, this is In Action. This is actually a live album. This should be in my live section. I keep all my live albums separate. All right, this is a big psyche trippy album here. Realizations, keeping it. Homegrown, nope, goodbye Johnny. Rewind, Baby I Need Your Lovin'. Oh yeah, that's a great song. Tracks of My Tears, so we're keeping that one. Johnny Rivers got a lot of hits. Outside Help, goodbye. Wild Nights, nope, look at that, 333 back in the day. Changes, Pulse Out of Town. Road, no, the promo copy too. Now here's a Johnny and Edgar Winter. It's the iconic 76 live album. What's it doing here? Belongs in my live section. Okay, Guitar Slinger. All these Johnny Winters are out of order here, so. Raising Cane. John Dawson Winter III. Saints and Sinners. Second Winter. The winter of 88. I don't remember the winter of 88. Third Degree. Some of these are very hard to find, these Johnny Winter albums. Serious Business, especially in decent condition. Okay, John Anderson, his debut. I do not like this as much as other people, and you know what? I have it on CD. I'm getting rid of the album. The Band Geeks, oh, definite a keeper. Talk about a nice return to form. Jonathan Edwards, only song on here worth keeping is Sunshine. Jonathan Wilson, what is it called? Eat the Worm, Get the Worm. Yeah, Eat the Worm. Keeper. Journey. Okay, you only need 3 Journey albums in your collection. This is the most important one, their debut. Then what you going to call your next album? What you're going to call it next. And then Look Into the Future, right? Yeah. Because then they get Steve Perry. Okay, Judas Priest. I have the box set of pretty much their entire works. I don't listen to Judas Priest a lot, so Killing Machine or Hellbent for Leather or whatever you want to call it, it's gone. British Steel, it's gone. And Point of Entry, it's gone. That's the only Priest I have on vinyl. So let's see how we did here. Out of 133, we got rid of, let's see, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Got rid of 21 of 133. That's pretty good. All right, that's it. Thank you, and I will see you on the K's.